projects, we solve the bottleneck and form a team. In this case, step by step, we make where we are today. We formed a relatively complete technique system, and also the hybrid technology achieved the synergetic advantages of 1 + 1 greater than 2. So from the a 40 degrees Celsius to as high as 60 degrees Celsius in Gobi Desert. Can made in China automobiles withstand these extreme conditions? So from the traditional gasoline car to the electric vehicles, we began to embrace globalization, from overtaking in corners to changing lanes and to leading the lane. The open sharing, innovation-driven, how Chery open source initiative advanced the advantage and development of hybrid technology around the world. What does the future hold? We will give you the answer here. Distinguished guests, our global partners, friends from the media, good evening. Welcome to Chery Automobile Hybrid Night and Open Source Initiative launch ceremony. I'm Wang Ying from China Media Group. Welcome. Just now in the videos, we have also asked a lot of questions about China's automobiles, and we on behalf of the users around the group. But here in this evening, you will get the answers to these questions one after another, because this evening we will together witness a new era of China's hybrid technology. Because starting from today, we will embark and also unfold a strategic blueprint that define the future. First of all, let's welcome Mr. Yin Tongyue, the chairman of Chery Holding Group, to give us a little bit of hint of Chery's hybrid. Mr. Hu Yingqiu, distinguished guests, media friends, and global partners, good evening to all. Many people may know that the Chery's vehicles, Chery's engines, but many of you may not know Chery actually started very first, and also actually is the earliest to start the journey of hybrid technology in China. And also we talk about the hybrid technology, optimal hybrid, the plates also reached the fastest growth in Chery. And also yesterday we talked to our moderator, Ms. Wang. She talked about, is it hybrid? And we talk about, yeah, Chery does a quite good job in terms of the hybrid technology, because we started very, very early. So that also enabled us to have quite sound understanding about hybrid technology. As early as 2001, Chery set up a special team, a dedicated team to study hybrid technology. And in 2004, we cooperated with Ricardo in the UK, and also the FEW in Germany to develop the BSG and ISG hybrid systems. And also the Vice President Xu Min also presides over these efforts, and we also arrange more than 30 engineers to travel to the UK and Germany to work with them. And in 2008, the Beijing Olympic Games, the Chery A5, which was equipped with the first generation of BSG and ISG, appeared in the Olympic stage. And also the World the very first present for the Chery's hybrid technology. That also marked Chery has become the very first car company in China to successfully develop a hybrid system. And also today we have seen that a lot of our overseas users really love our technology and also our products. We could see that right now Chery has been loved by more and more overseas customers in Chery's 115 countries and regions around the world. The rapid growth of our hybrid products such as the Eraser 8 and also the Decode 7 in the UK, Spain, Italy and other countries. And also people right now also recognize that Chery is a hybrid technology, and we also have developed a variety of the Chery products. So we don't really follow the trend. We try to make our own definition, and also we could see right now some overseas country-owned car companies are also talking with us, and also we talk about these big companies are ready to use our hybrid system in large quantities. Not long ago, I just went to Shanghai to participate in F1, Formula One. So we could see that the 1.5 liter small F1 engine, actually I'm very fascinated. We talk about it's more than 1,000 HP, but just 1.5 liters. So we would like to look into that. And also this year in the domestic market, and we are all in. We invest a lot in new energy, hybrid, extended range, and also we have the largest growth pool in the domestic market. So this year we talk about. We will not be polite, we will not be humbled. This is really the year you will see we will take a lot of aggressive moves. And originally people often say that the Chery is an engine company, but actually in fact we prefer others say that we are a hybrid assembly company disguised as a car company. As the automobile engineer, I work for my whole life as an engineer, but I'm really guilty because the automobile industry has emitted too much carbon to our Mother Earth over the past 140 years. So that is why we are very, very determined to use technology innovation and new energy concepts and make the automobile industry greener and our home planet more sustainable. So Chery also championed our green concept and we also lay out of the hybrid technology and based on sustainable green development, affordable price, reliable safety, and also people can rest assured the mileage. So this is our goals. So we talk about that we would like to build a really truly sustainable, affordable, reliable and reassuring brand. So we must rely on strong investment in technology and continuous innovation to increase these 5 goals. So we, in addition to continue to invest in a new generation of the thermal efficiency engines for all your vehicles, we're also focused on development of the electrification, the layout of electric motor, batteries, packs, green energy, supplemental energy. And also we talk about the company will also pursue intelligent, low-carbon, globalized and AI-enabled technologies. In promoting new energy, Chery insists on the synergy of oil and electricity and the multi-technology routes of fuel oil, pursuing electricity, plug-in hybrid, range extender, and hydrogen energy. We talk about innovations not only just from 0 to 1, but also the continuous breakthroughs of traditional technology and internal combustion energy technology can also break through the ceiling and become an extremely important technology route to achieve decarbonization. We talk about actually it's not that difficult to really bring that a valuable technique route to achieve low carbon and also to be promoted around the world. And also we would like to provide a advanced hybrid technology and also that different solutions to different markets around the world, so our users can have more choices. And we have built the world's leading hybrid technology, namely TRIC, for these three drivers. The first driver is the control of the whole chain of core technologies. And Chery has developed a special hybrid engine, a 3-gear 11-speed DHT. And the Chery Kunpeng Super Hybrid has won 2 titles, namely China's top 10 and the world's top 10 hybrid. We are not only the best in energy technology, but also in driving motors, BMS, pack, each of which is a champion. So we're looking for a single champion in each category, but also the combined hybrid system altogether will become a all-round champion. The second carriage or second driver is to define the industry standards with safety as the bottom line, especially for the current hybrid models. In the high-speed GA feeder situation, it's easy to stall, bring greater safety hazards. Also consumer complaints about that. So we have done repeated verification and safety testing. Chery cars are tested on the highways in Germany with no speed limit, and they do not stall even when traveling continuously at a super high speed of 180 kilometers per hour. Safety is always the first law that Chery never compromise. Without safety, all innovations are the castles in the air. And the third driver is to build an open source ecosystem together with global partners. And today we will launch our very first open source program. And we have set up 8 major R&D centers around the world. And also that's the open source program aims to collaborate and innovate with outstanding partners around the world. We're also conducting R&D on the hydrogen fuel cells, e-fuels, synthetic fuels, and photovoltaic energy storage globally, so that do not set any limitations or ceilings for hybrid and new energy technologies. We believe that the super hybrid technology will be a new growth power in the global automobile market, and the limit of hybrid technology will always be at the next bend in the road. We hope that Kunpeng to spread its wing, rope up to 1,000 miles, and China's hybrid, the smarter leader of the world. Thank you. And for tomorrow morning, I will also have the honor to meet a great leader of a foreign country in Beijing. So I have to catch my flights. But thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. We talk about this year we will not be polite. We talk about Chery will not be polite. We will see a lot of really aggressive moves. So let's also give a very aggressive round of applause. Thank you. Yes, indeed. We open a new era of China's hybrid technology. We talk about it's not just the open of a new technology, but also we're glad to see that the Chinese brands for the automobile industry also will enter to a new lane of competition. Next, please allow me to invite Mr. Gu Chunshan, Vice President of Chery Auto, to give us the core of the launch. Welcome. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our viewers online, good evening. My name is Gu Chunshan from Chery Auto. First of all, welcome to our Chery Auto night, hybrid night. In October 2023, Mr. Yin said that the Chery will not be applied anymore. In 2024, last year, Chery's new energy sales increased by 20% to the 584,000 units. With Chery's internationalization strategy, Chery's hybrid products are also going global. So talk about the whole journey coming to today, and also rely on our technology. So as a veteran in Chery for 26 years, I would like to tell you what's the secret behind all these. Just now, Mr. Yin very passionately talked about the history of Chery's hybrid technology, because he really the person know from A to Z about this journey. We talk about it's not an easy journey. That is why Mr. Yin really emotional, and we talk about in Wuhu, this place, we started our very first step. That's 28 years ago, 1997. And Wuhu here at the bank of the Yangtze River, we started our journey. And also, that is also the journey that marks the opening of the Chery self-developed Chery engine 26 years ago in 1999. And the very first self-developed engine actually we roll off the line, and that's we felt our heart beating. And so 22 years ago, and Chery also invested in a series of high-level engine projects. And also today we have seen that the Chery also partners with a lot of the big names in the industry, and also we could see that the Chery hit one milestone after another. That is also the persistent pursuit that has helped Chery achieve that historical breakthroughs in China's engine from 0 to 1. And also Chery, also the very first companies that also surpassed that the test in Germany, and also we would like to challenge ourselves. So we also should be a very first Chinese brand. We help us to use that the lights, so that help us to understand that really the details about the how engine work. So for the each and every the moves that really showcase the courage and the bold action taken by a Chinese brand. And we also very encouraged to explore that more fields of the auto industry. So besides that, the optical engine, and also we also look at the different power combination. So right now you could see that the Chery looking not only the oils, the fuel, we also look at hybrid, and you could see in 2019 Chery released the quick pump power with a global architecture, and also we had a 4-in-1 technology strategy from fueled, hybrid, the pure electricity and the electricity hydrogen energy. So we talk about that. We also to release that the Kunpeng, a super hybrid, and also we looking at the right now the Chery is both a pioneer and also a leader in hybrid technology. This is not just a simple technical iteration, but also a marathon innovation of Chery engineers. As Mr. Yin said earlier, as early as 2001, Chery also set up a team that dedicated for a hybrid technology, and also we received a great support from the Ministry of Science and Technology. In 2021, Chery released the world's very first and most technologically difficult 3-gear dual motor hybrid transmission, and the project also received that major special support from the Ministry of Science and Technology. In 2024, our Kunpeng Super Hybrid CDM 5.0 also actually made its debut to everyone, and also the Kunpeng Super Hybrid has won a lot of titles and awards, and also we have seen that the CDM won a double title of China's top 10 stars and the world top 10 hybrid, and also it's withstood a lot of tests, and also we also organize a large number of actual tests, such as the new map, and also to circle the island to break through the mileage of 2,500 kilometers. That's the longest battery life in the industry. And we also talk about the Fengyun A8 continue to drive for 1 hour at a speed of 180 kilometers per hour, completing a huge challenge. And in German, and also we talk about we invested a lot of the experts from home and abroad, and also media friends who participated in this really long test, and everyone actually was amazed by the ultra-low engine consumption and the long battery life of a Kunpeng electric hybrid. We could see this is really every breakthrough of Chery is also the continuous pursuit of our sense and technological people, engineers here in Chery. In the face of globalization, Chery has also been thinking about what is next, what is we call a good hybrid. So first is a high energy conservation in order to bring a better energy saving experience and also make ourselves as energy saving enterprise. So the energy saving technology also to think about where we could make the breakthrough. So the key is the newly developed hybrid engine with a thermal efficiency of 46.5%, a hybrid transmission with an overall efficiency of 93%, a new generation of hybrids, and also we talk about the engine, also apply that energy saving technologies, and we develop our 6th generation, and also the equipment, and also the machine combustion, the chamber, the tumble ratio is also greater than the highest in the 4 industries, and also the air, the velocity in the cylinder is also equivalent to a typhoon of the 15 magnitude, and also the exhaust gas recirculation in the industry is generally less than 30% according to the machine, and we have also carried out hundreds of the iterative optimization by means of CFD simulation verification. And we also talk about these who help us to realize that's a better hybrid, and also that could burn more efficiently. So you talk about each and every small steps we have taken that also should give the credit to 100% efforts made by our experts. And secondly, we have also adopted a number of technology for the next generation of hybrid transmissions. Rolling gearboxes are designed to achieve the industrial highest overall efficiencies. So right now that the efficiency ratio could reach 93%, and also technologies such as directional lubrication and also the non-area matching of the wheels also achieve the highest transmission efficiency of more than 98.5%. And in order to achieve a motor efficiency of more than 98% of the motor, AI technology also is applied to find the optimal solution for millions of the electromagnetic topology schemes, and the rotor core is also used. We use the thinnest silicon steel sheet in the industry with a thickness of 0.2 millimeter, equivalent to the thickness of the 2 sheets of A4 paper. And also we improved a new motor controller. The efficiency of the controller system can reach a highest efficiency level of 99.8%, and also we continue to improve our efficiency. So we talk about a good hybrid that also need to have a good power generation, and also a very good transmission as well as the controller. So Chery not only has developed its own equipment, and we also has deep self-research capabilities, energy gearbox and motor electric control, but also has mastered the technology of manufacturing. So we could build the world very first hybrid technology, and also the equipment super hybrid can also to embrace the second generation of fuel consumption. As Mr. Yin mentioned, we also turned impossible possible, and we turned possible into a greater possibility. And also we introduced the hybrid engine with a higher thermal efficiency, so that the efficiency exceeds 48%, the highest in the world. And we also adopt an innovative architecture, achieved an ultra-high expansion of 26:1, and the excess air coefficient is more than the whole area. So that is always our pursuit to turn impossible possible. When the industry is still discussing how to make breakthroughs to the 2-liter gas consumption, we are here in Chery exploring the possibilities of the combustion efficiency, and also that the engineers here in Chery always push the boundary and explore the limits of hybrid technology. In addition to the thermal consumption, and also we talk about that today we also launched a 200 kilowatt engine and a 280 kilowatt hybrid gearbox. We developed our 2.0 hybrid engine, and we also developed not only a high efficiency, that's not only our one pursuit, but also to ensure that high efficiency, maximum power. Our 2.0T GDI engine has a thermal efficiency of 42% to 46%, and also a power of up to 200 kilowatt. So the hybrid products also need to think about the engine, and also need to take into consideration about the 2 sets of gearboxes. So the gearbox layout space is very compact, and we have developed the industrial's most powerful hybrid transmissions through the utmost structural design. That's our 230 and 280 at the 400 volts and platform. We can output 230 kilowatts, and under the 800 voltage platform, we can output 280 kilowatts of power. And the power density is 2.5 kilowatts per kilogram, which is the highest in the industry, in order to meet the needs of our overseas consumers of ultra high speed of more than 200 kilometers per hour. And we also try to balance the efficiency, and the maximum working speed of the motor is designed at the 24,000 RPM, and also the highest in the industry. In order to achieve the highest CA tool density in the industry, the new generation hybrid occupancy transmission adopts the industrial highest integration 6-in-1 design that is smaller and also the 30% lighter. At the same time, we have also customized and developed the silicon carbide tool modules using HPD mini packaging process, and tool density is increased by 268%. And also, in order to make a further use of space, our motors use the winding process of the ultra short welding, and also the size of the axle was reduced by 30%, and we also to realize the highest density in the industry for our hybrid transmission. In order to develop a 24,000 RPM ultra high-speed motor, we have also adopted a lot of innovative technologies, and we talk about the auto rotors can achieve extreme service life of 180,000 times, and 6 times that of the industry. In order to meet requirements of high speeds, our motors are also made of ultra high strengths. And in order to cope with the risk of overheating caused by high speed and high power, we have innovatively designed a wrap-around spray cooling system to increase the heat dissipation capacity by 40%. So that our vehicles can drive very safe in the European high-speed road, and also we, as a Chinese brand, the first company to master development and the calibration capabilities of engine transmission control software. The control system of the hybrid power is even more crucial, and we invested more than 1,000 engineers and spent 2 years to develop a driving and integrated intelligent control platform. The optimal solution for motor control and energy motion control and energy management through the synergy of integrated prediction and ultra extraction. Chery's intelligent motion, the control system, CRMC, integrates the sensor information of the whole vehicle, monitors the vehicle and road information, controls the movement through the longitude and horizontal milliseconds. Achieve that the ultimate in the split resistance, extreme handling, and ultimate stability. Chery Intelligent Energy Management System (CRMC) also help us to control the temperature and make sure that the batteries can work in a very suitable temperature, and also make sure that based on the AI planning algorithm, the engine and the power are always in the most suitable state, ensuring that every drop of oil and every kilowatt hour of electricity in the whole process can be used in the most effective way. And we also to keep the battery working at a suitable charging temperature to shorten the charging time. For hybrids, VH is a big challenge because the sound pressure level and the sound quality of engine and motor work interactively, which are easily perceived by users. So that's in fact the driving experience. And Chery has established an AVH development system with more than 800 indicators in 3 dimensions. Among them, intelligent control empowers the comfort of the whole vehicle. Well, we have also developed more than 40 each software for the different scenarios and road conditions. We have also achieved a boost level of a gearbox that is better than in the industry, achieving the ultimate comfort experience for users. And we always would like to bring a good driving experience to our users and make hybrid cars feel like they have electric cars. And we also try to minimize impact to the engine. And also to accurately control the ignition at a low cylinder pressure. So when the engine is working, we talk about that people sometimes think about the noise. So that for us, that the people right now actually cannot really feel or hear that the sound of the engine, because that the interior noise is only 0.8 decibels. Just a little bit higher than that of EV. And we talk about actually it's really not that perceptible. So that is also the efforts we made. And also talk about the battery package. And we also try to make it very strong and to go against the pressures. And also we would like to utilize that very strong steel, so that also help make the whole vehicle solid and also strong enough. That is also because we always pursue the highest level of safety. We talk about safety is not only that the parameters on the configuration table, but also the engineering philosophy that is deeply rooted in our DNA. And the battery pack has a submarine-grade protection and allowing the battery pack to withstand a 4.9 meter drop. And also we have also to make sure that the body design of the whole vehicle is a hybrid steel and aluminum structure with a yield strength of up to gigapascals. And the bottom production capacity is far beyond the industrial level. Chery's always make sure that the safety is above everything. And we would like to also protect our users through our efforts, and also that the intelligent cloud future technology, we also to make sure that our technology always that meet the users' needs. And also we develop our off-road technology solution. So we have our 2.0 TGDI, that is also the dedicated off-road hybrid gearbox. So we talk about off-road, that's a hybrid, customized hybrid engine for the extreme altitude cooling and lubrication of off-road requires customized design and development. You could also see that from our video here. It can work in a very extreme altitude. At the same time, we also built B68 and the ceiling level, and also we sink the top of the engine and put it down to water for 20 centimeters and keep there for 40 minutes. So here you can see also from the video. So we talk about as a true hardcore off-road hybrid engine. You could really travel different kinds of conditions and terrains. And as I introduced earlier, the 2.0T DDI all-round hybrid engine realized our power, the redundancy, the efficiency, and also off-road weighting, large angle tickling, and off-road thermal management. And the Chery multi-speed gearbox matrix provides a variety of solutions for the Transformers 3 gear, and the allowed the engine to directly participate in the drive at low speed and also ensure the vehicle's strong off-road performance at low battery levels. At the same time, we also could see that the vehicles equipped with a tool that can greatly improve the vehicle's ability to get off trouble, and we can also with the Vector quad motor that is also customized for off-road. We can achieve 1,200 kilowatts of megawatt power, maximum torque of 18,000 Newton meter, matching the power of the 99 main battle tanks, giving the vehicle the utmost off-road performance. At the same time, the Vector 4 motors are independently controlled, and the torque of the 4 vehicles is dynamically distributed, making it easy to drive off-road and get out of trouble. And also we expand the scenarios for off-road so that bring our users a super off-road experience. And we also launched the world's very first pusher for vehicles in order to find the off-road routes. And we also equipped that 800-volt high-pressure platform, that the high-speed, the impeller, and the high-efficiency spray pump structure can provide a maximum of 2,500 newtons thrust to expand the new scenes of off-road. We also would like to bring our Kunpeng Super hybrid to go global, and also based on our global hybrid. And today we also launched 3 major product series of Kunpeng CDM, CDMS, and CDMS, CDMO, and CEMO. And based on the different combination of power generation and the transformation, we launched these different series. And this is our product lineup. They are highly energy saving, high performance, high intelligence, high safety, the strong off-road functions, and we will also promote eco rights in global hybrid technology, continue to adhere to the Kunpeng hybrid to build with global standards and bring the automotive experience to users around the world. Chery has always looked at the world and look to the future. And we have always stick to the high standards of the hybrid technology, and we always listen to our users' need in terms of hybrid technology. And also, in order to make China's hybrid better go global, we also establish our higher standards and challenge the limit, meet the users, the scenarios of usage is the true global standard. We talk about whether we could really drive at the thin air plateau and the big slope in Brazil, and whether our product can also be good at the ice and the snow of magnitude 30 degrees, and also whether our vehicles could drive in different kinds of roads in different countries. And also today we we will launch the Chery Autos Global Hybrid Technology Standards Declaration. So we would like to invite Mr. Liu Huibin on the stage. So we will jointly launch the Technology Standard Declaration. Good evening. I'm very delighted to join everyone. Right. Next, I will first to talk about the global standards. And for us, our technology proposition is that total domain architect and total dimension breakthroughs are technical standard as such that the heart of technology defined by global needs. Our initiative is to build a hybrid technology community in China. So that is by this declaration of technical standards, Chery has formulated 1,300 corporate standards for 9 regions and 44 countries around the world, and our standards far exceed those of the industry. And for example, our energy consumption challenge 2.98 liter per 100 kilometers meet the minus 42 degrees Celsius to 55 degrees Celsius ultra wide use of temperature band, and ensure that 700 millimeter ultra deep wading, and we support 180 kilometers per hour ultra high speed driving for more than 2 hours and 100 kilometers acceleration ability rate just 4.26 seconds. So next I would like to invite Mr. Liu to really talk about why we set up these standards, and also he will help us to integrate Chery's global hybrid technology standard for the industry. Yes, indeed, as Mr. Gu said, behind the good products must have a good standard to give the great support. So this good standard is a general category of national standards or international standards and regulations, as well as their own these standards for the enterprises. So we look at the perspective of the law of the automobile industries. So the technical requirements for hybrid products, whether it's national standards or international standards or regulations, they are the basic and also the threshold. It's not difficult for enterprises to meet these standards. Products through the access is only a necessary condition to enter the overseas market. So the enterprises should have also a far more than these general standards of technical specifications. That is their own high level of corporate standards in order to cope with the world's different markets and the complex use of scenarios, such as the video just demonstrated at the high temperature or the super low temperature, the high speed, the high-speed driving, high humidity, or talk about the plateau and other the specific conditions of the use of the vehicles. So the technical parameters of Chery's hybrid products are indeed much higher than the internationally accepted standards and consensus. Technical indicator. This is also demonstrates Chery's pursuit of technological excellence for its products and its responsibility to users. In my opinion, Chery's achievements in going overseas is a great inspiration for the auto industry. Right now, we could see more and more Chinese brands are trying to go overseas to sell their products to the global market, and Chery has already made a good example. We often say that first-class enterprises set up standards, and Chery has done that. So here I also would like to advocate that all enterprises should deeply cultivate our R&D capabilities and also transform our capability into high-level enterprise standards to cope with the complex market demand of globalization. That's from my side. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Liu. Thank you, Mr. Liu, for your explanation. We are based on the enterprises, look at the world and push up these standards. Only in this way can China's hybrid vehicles really go out of the country, and also China's hybrid technology can really benefit mankind. The world looks to China for hybrids. China looks to Chery for hybrids. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And also, right now we broadcast live online, and I'm actually very dedicated to listen to the two gentlemen sharing. Right now, I'm risking myself because I may be mispronounce the words because I don't know really. It's a hybrid or mixed engine. So it's a hybrid or mixed. So I'm really challenged about the wording, but you decide. So today we talk about that we're here to witness the new era of Chery Autos, the hybrid, but actually we are here to pay tribute to a group of Chery engineers. They actually made a very big and bold moves, and they have another set of moves. We talk about that technology actually could be improved in a closed loop optimization. But here in Chery, they say no, open source for hybrid technology. So today here, Chery will officially release the world's very first open source program for hybrid technology. Let's first look to the video to get a little bit hint about open source hybrid technology. From a single drop to a big ocean, from a single spark to a whole land. Technology is a life. Some people use technology to build high walls, but we use innovation to embark to a new direction. And in more than 110 countries. And we would like to bring that 16 million hearts resonate with our engine. Today, technology is not a separated island. The rise of Made in China has never been an epic alone, because we believe that each and every tiny innovation has the potential to change the trajectory of the world. We share the code, we also share the responsibility. We are open to technology, but we're also open-minded. Real progress is never a single man's sprint, but a relay for the entire human race. A better future starts with a more open present. The fate is the same. Yes, indeed. Open is opening the boundary, but the fate and also the source actually is for sharing. And Chery, as the world's leader, and right now will bring and also the whole world with the shared and advanced hybrid technology. I would like to invite Mr. Zhang Guozhong, and he will introduce about Chery's open source program. Let's welcome Executive Vice President of Chery Automobiles, Mr. Zhang Guozhong. Distinguished guests are global users, media friends, and global partners. And our viewers who are watching the live broadcast online, good evening. Standing here today, seeing so many experts from universities. And also, I see a master of my university also sitting here. I can't help but recall 28 years ago, a group of young people who had just left school and came to Chery with full of passion. Although the conditions for starting a business at that time were very simple, and although we faced many barriers of technology blockade, we were full of confidence and hope. Because we knew that many Chinese automobile people, especially the young generation in the automobile industry, fighting side by side with us and groping in the dark. A single spark may be weak, but when gathered with others, it will surely ignite a prairie fire. It is this belief that has made Chery never stop in its 28 years efforts in exploring innovation. We know very well that the rise of China's auto industry is never a single and alone battle, but a relay race of cooperation between industry, academia, and research, cross-industry chain synergy, and ecosystem collaboration. Chery is willing to be a pathfinder in no man's land, ignite the fire of open source, and be a cornerstone under the Chinese automobile monument. In our open source program, we have built a whole chain incubation system of open source technology research and talent training. We put the core technology, free open source licensing, provide interface to the outside world to achieve open sharing. We also established 5 global technology co-research centers, and we also open labs to colleges and universities, and also donate core components to achieve technology co-research. We also re-establish the annual million scholarships so that the technical the engineers can also give the lectures to the university students in the hope that for the world's best people to create the innovation continent so that we can all be great innovators and also bring our idea into reality. Today's auto industry has become a leader in the new energy wave of global automobiles. In China, for global. This is the essence of technological universality and also the original intention of the Chery open source program. In the face of the dual carbon goals and the major issue of sustainable development of mankind, we hope that through the open source program, we can work together with universities, research institutes around the world, as well as global partners to achieve that the blossoming of 100 flowers of technological innovation, making travels greener, safer, and smarter, and making the lucid waters and lush mountains of mankind greener and smarter as well. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please stay with us. Next, we will officially release that open source program. We talk about that for Chery's engineers, they have their own sense of how they cherish beauty, and also talk about today that the people that are together to launch that the initiative they talk about is not really that the good-looking guys, but they talk about they would like to invite airmen on the stage. Let's give them some applause. because they are the engineers from Chery. They use a very easy and simple but a clear way to talk about on the road of open source. This is just the beginning. Let us work together and join them to bring the Chery's and the Chinese cars to the center of the world stage, just like Dave. Right now, they come to the center of the stage as well. Let's welcome Mr. Gu Chunshan, the Vice President of Chery Auto, and also Mr. Hong Gangming, Vice President, and also the Shan Jin, Assistant to the President, and also the Secretary General Zhang Xuming, the Society of Automobile Engineers of China, and also the Vice President of Hefei University of Technology, Wang Zhi, Vice Dean of the School of Vehicle and Transport of Tsinghua University, the Child Deputy Secretary of the Party Committee of the School of Automobile of Tongji University, and also the Qiu Dingkai, Deputy Dean of the School of Mechanical and Power Engineering of Shanghai Jiaotong University, and also Mr. Wang Wei, Deputy Dean of the School of Electrical Engineering of Southeast University, to the stage. Okay, are you ready? Let's get ready to count down. It's 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to the official launch of Chery's Hybrid Technology Open Source Program. Thank you very much. Thank you all the guests. Please be seated. But I also would like to keep Mr. Guo Zhongnan with us a little bit longer. Sorry if you have to be on the stage for a little bit longer, because besides releasing our open source initiative, we also would like to hear to also the ceremony of donating the core components to universities. So I would also like to invite Mr. Jin Zhenyu, researcher at Tsinghua University, Professor Xu Min from Shanghai Jiaotong University, Professor Yu Zhuoping of Tongji University, Professor Cheng Ning of Southeast University, Professor Huang Hao of Hefei University of Technology, and also we could see the representative of these 5 universities. So you could see here we would like to really to bring that a spark of fire to the universities. We talk about, we're really serious to this open source program, and we also here would like to embrace the universities. So please prepare yourself and prepare your muscle, wake them up, because we talk about that energy actually quite heavy. All right, let's give them a round of applause. We know it's very heavy. Once again, congratulations, and I hope that the open source will also mark that China's hybrid technology now go global. Thank you very much. We are the pioneers in the industry. We know this is really a precious moment. Thank you very much. It's a very happy engine, but that is also a very happy responsibility. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Guo Zhong, as well. Really, in the journey of globalization, Chery has always been on the front row. through innovation in technology, we talk about that is also a posture that a person has always maintained, and because that's a posture of pursuing good and always exploring something new. And here I would like to invite Mr. Li Xueyong to talk about the global hybrid technology strategy. Let's welcome.
鲲鹏展翅，耀苍穹。
Peng is also folding its wings, flying to the sky. And China hybrid momentum is like a rainbow of electric, and also the new technology is more prosperous.
好，尊敬的各位媒体老师、各位高手的合作伙伴，以及线上观看直播的粉丝朋友们，大家晚上好。
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our viewers online, good evening.
欢迎各位来支持领满。
Welcome to support Chery's engineers and come here to support China's automobile technology. With your support, last year we have surpassed the 31 million units threshold. That's our production and sales last year, ranking first in the world for 16 consecutive years. We also exported more than 6.4 million vehicles from China. That is also the largest export in the world. And right now we are in an era of new energy. And China's new energy sales account for 70% of the world sales, ranking first in the world. And also besides the new energy, we also talk about intelligence. We are also leading the world. And we all know the story of the going to the north slope, because we talk about and when we climbing the mountains, and we always pursued that know that the north slope is very, very difficult to climb. So that is also we talk about that the amount, the Somolama. And also that we talk about, as Mr. Gu mentioned, that we built our factory in 1997, and also we started to innovate our engines, as Chery has started the engine first and then to the whole vehicles. And by 2001, we spent 80 million euros to continue to invest in the research and development of the engine, and we also sent more than 300 master's doctors to study overseas. And also today you could see that we not only that we develop our vehicles and also meet the needs from overseas markets such as ASEAN, South America, and also that Europe as well. Australia, and also not long ago we released our intelligent plan, our a Falcon 500, 700, 900 also meet the needs of our global users, and because of our persistence to make these technologies into reality, the cumulative global sales reached 16.3 million units. Our annual engine sales have exceeded 3 million units. At the same time, we have achieved #1 export in China for 22 consecutive years, and also in 2024, Chery SUV sales exceeded 22.15 million units, making the world's largest Chinese brand. It's like climbing the mountains. We talk about we always pursue ourselves climbing that's the most difficult north slope of the Somolama. So we talk about from our own engine from 0.6 liters to 3.0 liters. We have developed our own vehicles and also export to the overseas market. And in the old age of the fuel consumption, and we actually, based on our development technologies, and we surpass the old players in the industry.
那么现在已经进入了混
We're now coming to the hybrid
混
era.
动时代，
So in this
我
hybrid
们依
era,
然自研高效
we
能
also
以及我们的
stick to self-developed, efficient engine. And also for our Kunpeng electric vehicles, we have 1 gear, 2 gears, 3 gears. And also for Kunpeng hybrid, we also have our DA batteries as well.
新时代
So we would like
大件自研上做到
to focus
引领。
on the self-development of the 3 major parts in the new era of
我
hybrid.
们的混动起步早，
We started very early in the hybrid technology.
标准比较严苛。
So that started from 2001.
刚才我们
So the standard actually very stringent. Just now we also released RD standards that covering 9 regions and 44 anchor points around the world, achieved ultra high and ultra low temperatures, and also that the deep water, deep wading capabilities, and also can travel the ultra long slope, and also that different terrains, and also RD hybrid power category is also the most complete one, from MHEV to REV.
这个2万时间段的混动最高效的这个最高转速的电机。
We just explained that our 24,000 RPM hybrid is the most efficient and high-speed motors, and right now we also actually have that CA petrol to electricity conversion ratio of 43.71. In short, China's hybrid is also born for the global users, and we would like to lead a new era of hybrid technology.
强越野以及高安全。
So this is also reflects
在高节能上
in
面
the high energy serving high performance and strong off-road and performance and high safety. So for our vehicles, you could see the CDM, CEM, the high performance, the CDMS and CEMS, and also the off-road, the CDMO, CEMO, high safety. We have a protector battery system.
这些都将在车型上
ODs will be reflected in our models.
首先
First,
是高节能，
talk about high energy saving because this is the best hybrid.
让每一焦耳
So the Chery spirit that we would like to use every BA0 to its best, to its extreme.
我们的风云 A8 这个车型，可以说它首先是这个不怕车。
So for Fongyun A8 model,
车横屏，我觉得很苛刻啊。
we also actually, you could see here, we stick to the stringent standards, and we maintain a speed of more than 120 kilometers per hour and run for more than 1 hour. As a result, actually, it's absolutely leading other brands. You could here, you could see it. You could also compare our vehicles with others because we also have done a lot of the tests. And also we did a lot of experience like the heating to the Arab baby. It's just like a bump test to achieve the higher level of safety. And also we talk about we drive over 2,500 kilometers, and also we also make a new record of Guinness. And in Hainan, we also had a Fongyun A8 and the receiving race. So you can see here in this video, that's our race in Hainan province. So our mileage has broken more than 2,000 miles.
OK，我们的海南又在这个端午节的最后一天举办了这个比赛。
So the race in Hainan is held the last day of the Dragon Boat Festival. And the top three, we talk about the third place is Mr. Li Huiquan. And actually he reached the fuel consumption of 210 million liter per 100 kilometers. And second place, and also we talk about that our top as the 2.08 liter per 100 kilometers. That's the record for the champion. I talk about that this model actually is the most suitable for the current national condition because everyone can afford one and also can enjoy driving. So we talk about right now is coming to the 2 liter per 100 kilometers and also test 2,000 kilometers. So Fengyun A8 not only use a low level of fuel, it also actually is equipped with CDM 5.0 system, can run faster and also brake steadily. So actually it's very smart as well and also equipped with the 8155 chips. So we talk about that this is a hybrid and plus a smart technology. Besides energy and fuel consumption, I also talk about the highest performance. We talk about high performance also demonstrate is a fast engine. So for Chery, we hope that the every works also the burn together with your passion and neglect your passion. So we equipped with a CDM and also we talk about CDM S, that's S means super. So that's just a 5.4 liters as the fuel consumption, and also it's the thermal efficiency reach more than 46%. It also equipped with the M3X, the super hybrid platform, and also equipped with the lithium magnets, the iron phosphate battery, and also this could control the temperature range from negative 35 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius, and also it has the discharge capacity of an IC, and also it could just one engine actually plus 3 motors can output 450 kilowatts of power. So you could see that actually on the track you could see its performance. So it's cool, isn't it? That 450 kilowatts, you can imagine what a power. So we talk about a Yaoguang CDM, also equipped with a Feiyu chassis. It can preview the road surface thousands of times per second at the same time. And it's also that provides you a very good experience. That it can do brakes without nodding, starting without looking up, turning without rolling. We talk about a drive on the bumpy road without the sprinkling of water from your glasses. So this is CDC. So this is actually because of that the chassis actually provide that comfortable experience, driving experience. So that's Yaoguang CDM and CDM-S. And also another model equipped with CDM as our Fengyue A9. So that's on March 28th, 18th, and are the intelligent nights. We just talk about it. We can place the pre-orders. So we talk about. You also can scan the code. Till now, Fengyue A9 has received 35,825 units of pre-orders. So of course, it's not the most accurate number because every second, every minute, we have dozens units orders coming in. So we talk about Fengyue A9 will open the new era of the Chinese design and hybrid flagship. So this is also bringing that the extreme safety by Chery. We talk about it looking at painting and also the detail of manufacturing actually can also is the best, and also that's the full concept driving 700 cover complex road conditions and scenes. So that Fengyue A9 equipped with the Falcon Intelligent Driving 700 as the one-stage end-to-end large model. So you could see that this is actually that the C-level luxury flagship. So this is also set the new standards for the C-class vehicles. Looking for the new surprise brought by Chery. So Falcon self-driving 700. So talk about they are looking forward. Are you looking forward for something new from Chery? So do I. I hope that it could launch to the market as soon as possible. We talk about Fengyue A9. It's even more powerful because it's equipped with Kunpeng Super Hybrid CDM 6.0 for the very first time. So CDM 6.0. So we talk about the energy consumption. Just 3.6 liters, and the syndrome efficiency is 45%, and the automated thermal efficiency is 47%. So it also helps to improve the peak power of the gearbox, and also the peak torque has also been improved. And we also equipped with a self-developed battery that can be charged and discharged 5,000 times. So you should not worry because it will drive as long as 1 million kilometers. And the CDM60 hybrid system and our comprehensive range has exceeded 2,500 kilometers, and it only takes 14.5 meters to charge 30% to 80%. So it's very fast charging. So that's the Kunpeng Super Hybrid CDM60 on the Fengyue A9. So it's very luxury and also comparable to Maybach. Today I also talk about a modified supercar level 89. We talk about because its drag coefficient is only 0.23, so it's definitely supercar level. So plus it's 20-inch tires and the capital with a 6-feet plug. So it's the whole precise handling, and also is equipped with a CDC chassis. And also looking forward for these new vehicles, we talk about. We have two versions. So we have that the strongest C-class car. So it's also that the wheelbase is more than 3 meters, with width of the vehicle exceeded 2 meters. So it's also actually a quite C-level luxury vehicles. And also we talk about the Focus 700. So 489 will also redefine the flagship standard and also make Chinese luxury truly benefit global users. And we have a lot of brands here. And also we have our 3 colleagues. I also invite you, our colleagues, invite you to take this challenge and win a maximum 25,000 cash if you succeed for a range of more than 2,500 kilometers. So this, we talk about the strongest performance, strongest energy saving, and also the strongest off-road performance. So that's also that the Chery help you to experience the great landscape of your motherland. So we talk about that CDMO. So that's a 1.5T hybrid engine. And it can burst out 450 kilowatts of power. I actually, for myself, drove this car on the track. Actually, it could reach at 200 kilometers. Purely on electricity power. And we also collaborate with CATL. So that also actually enable us purely rely on electricity, and it could drive more than 200 kilometers. So we talk about if that's the power with electricity or without electricity is still that the pure and the genuine four-wheel drive vehicles. So for the whole that's the combustion and for the whole power generation system very strong. So that is also enable that users or drivers to drive at different road conditions. So let me show you a video. It's full of passion, and please prepare your phones. No, this one. Here you go. Very exciting, isn't it? So it's a big pity because I'm really packed with my schedule, so I could not really myself participate in this desert. The Everest challenge is a peak. The altitude is 1,700 611 meters. And we just used 7 minutes to climb that height.
量产非改装，我们是第一个成功的车企。
And we are also the first company that successfully
它的超高强度
do the mass production without modification.
它的3档的混动变速箱都起了很大的作用。
So we talk about actually it has a 3-gear hybrid gearbox, and really hope that I could have a chance to really climb that proven peak. And today we also have the Shanghai T2 extended version. So we talk about Shanghai T2. We extended 25 centimeters, so that the whole length of the vehicle is more than 5 meters. And we also have the volume of more than 1,600 liters. So it's a CDMO, and also it's XWD, 7 driving modes, and more than 80% of high-strength steel, and also more than 20% hot-stamping steel, and also use 43.2 the degree ultra large the battery pack. So that can enable you to run more than 200 kilometers of pure electricity. If you just commute, actually you do not need to worry about battery because you do not need to charge for the whole week. And it's more capable of off-road than an urban SUV. So you can see here this the control that the tools mounted the locks and tank. You turn, and also that equipped with the chassis armor, and also it has the low fuel consumption. It has 16 speakers and comfortable cloud seats, and also the very nice air conditioning. And also we talk about it's really actually even more comfortable than sleeping in the hotel. We talk about this, of course, your first choice for travel off-road SUV, and we will pre-sale will start today, and the product will be launched to the market, will be officially available on April 18th. So SWD T2, 7 seats. That's the 240,000, 700 the transversal vision, 234,900 yuan. 7 seats. 8-line version is not 199,900 yuan. I'll talk about this just for pre-sale. And when available in the market, you know that will be more exciting. We talk about CDM hybrid, and then we talk about that the range extension. So that's our CDM, CMS, and the CMO. Or it will equip with the Fengyun Level 5, and also the CACMS will be the Fengyun T11. And also the pure the electricity range of more than 2,500 kilometers, and the combined range will exceed 22,000 kilometers. And you not really hear the sound of a starting engine. And we also use the very good engines, so that the thermal consumption efficiency reached 45% to 48%.
的电机功率可以做到280千瓦。更重要的是，我们有双齿轮电机、2个齿轮电机、4个电机，它的电机千瓦数、功率数可以做到1200
We
千瓦。
have 2 vector motors. That's the A4 motors, and the A motor kilowatts can reach 1,200 kilowatts in kilometers. So I declare that you could see here
可以媲美990坦克，这就是我们的增程。那么最
this
重要
can
的
compare to that's the A tank performance, but still we talk about the safety is everything.
你也可以
Heart rate
相信奇瑞。所以奇瑞的零部件层
is the safest smart car.
你的安全
And Chery has always put that safety above everything else.
我们全面
So how?
韩式真正设计，它这种龙形的车身，龙形，而且前撞有6条
So we have
抗压释放，
that the
横撞有5个
6
支撑，同时我们前面
that the protection on the front and the 5 supporters at the
带
side.
着上负重量，绝对没有，别的车都没这么做，只有我们
So this is the only design that we use for Chery.
我们采用了锁子夹的
And also we talk about the
我们一直不怕撞，不怕压。
design of the shorter bar in front, and also the longitude beam and a upper load beam. So absolutely no other cars has done that. And we meet the 5-star, 5-level collision anywhere in the world. So safety of that rocket body
高度
for our vehicles.
超过了20。
And also you could see that we also apply
是我们的风云70
the
在车涉水，
steel and iron.
电池包涉水超过72小时，依然可以正常的运转。
And our DA battery pack
我们同时获得了这个
in the water for 72 hours and still can operate normally.
充电、电池功能、高压以及消防的这个安全认证证书。
And we also got the certificate for a whole vehicle charging and the safety certificate of battery function, high voltage and firefighting. And we talk about that the CDM can achieve a high temperature of 800 degrees
我们一直追求满足
without that the smoke.
全的上限。
So we talk about the other standards are just our bottom lines.
每位车主
So always push the boundary and pursue the high standards.
那么最强的混动
And we talk about the strongest hybrid that should be shared globally.
我们有23款混动产品。
We have 23 models for the hybrid products selling in more than 110 countries and more than 10,000 outlets on the 5 continents. So let's take a look.
Background is extremely user-story, but this vehicle maintains perfect stability.
It only uses 3 liters per 100 kilometer, eco-friendly and powerful. I'll definitely recommend that to my friend.
I'm so happy to have the Arizo 8. Very comfortable, very technology, super vehicle, and mostly very economic.
I find the car to be very easy to love, very comfortable.
Bueno, en esta ciudad hay muchas puertas, pero con este coche puedo subirlas de maravilla.
Y algo que no me esperaba es que iba a ahorrar tanto de combustible.
I found out about this car through my brother. It's cheap to run, high performance, and really great on fuel.
It's great for long journey and importantly it saves me a lot of money.
SUV super ibrido cinese era molto performante e consumava poco.
Questo SUV super ibrido mi ha dato una sorpresa. Non mi aspettavo che un'auto cinese fosse così avanzata e piacevole.
真正的冠军标准不只在设计，更在每一段风雨兼程。当全球用户的选择产生共鸣，我看见。
Not only in the laboratories, but also in every stage of the journey. We accompany our drivers.
很多外国消费者之所以没有买混动，
So a lot of people, especially in the overseas market, not really buy hybrid vehicles because they do not really have not yet experienced Chinese hybrids. So we talk about that after they experienced a hybrid, actually they fall in love with the Chinese hybrid because it's powerful, low fuel consumption, and also it's low noise. That is why our Chinese hybrid, our hybrid technology right now has sold in the 5 continents in more than 100 countries and regions. So we will continue to go global, and that's also our determination. And I hope that the world will fall in love with China's hybrid. So in 2025, we will be dedicated and also create 23 models of our hybrid products for overseas consumers. 3 HEV, 16 PHEV. So that our overseas users can have a chance to try Chery's hybrid. So our Tiggo 4 HEV, we talk about it's not a big vehicle, but actually its comprehensive power actually could reach more than 220 kilowatts. So actually it's really loved by the overseas users, and the fuel consumption is only 4.5 liters, and the torque is 400. We not just selling to the overseas market, but also in 2025 we'll launch 39 the hybrid products. So that's 3 HEV, 28 PHEV, 8 REV, and 5 key DA models domestically, and 3 plus 3 overseas brands as well. So these 39 hybrid products will also accelerate the accessibility of hybrid products worldwide. So to sum up, CDM, CDMS, CDMO, CEM, CEMS, CEMO as a whole product lineup. So takeaways, the key features: high energy saving, high performance, strong off-road performance, high safety, and very smart. So it actually has HEV, PHEV, REV in all categories. Therefore, the world's hybrids look at China, and China hybrids look at Chery. So here also actually give you an overall idea about our hybrid system. Kung Fu Panda. It has the strongest heart and super hybrid gearbox and very strong high performance hybrid battery. It has the most strongest body because it has a Kunpeng dedicated special gearbox and also a dedicated motor. Of course, it has the hardest armor as a rocket-like chassis, and also that's a battery system as well, and most importantly, a smart brain, because our hybrid actually equipped with a whole domain control. Hybrid is not that simple. It's not only just the engine or gearbox. Actually, we look at the driving domain and the cockpit control, and also to give you that information about the whole driving situation. That is, we talk about the key to hybrid intelligence. So I just borrow what a sentence from Mr. Wang, Miss Wang, is a mix or hybrid. We talk about it must be a global leader in hybrid, but also talk about actually it's become the key of mix everything all together.
那么接下来我讲了这么多车。
I talk a lot about our vehicles, and now I would like to introduce our 4 representative models. Let's look at the video.
国家统计局发布数据显示，截至2024年末，我国民用汽车保有量为35268万辆，产销量连续16年稳居全球第1。这一数据对于70多年前的中国汽车市场来说，是一个遥远的梦。
49年我们新中国建立的时候，我们国家是百废待兴嘛，可以说是，就是一穷二白的这样一个情况。不要说买进口车，你就是国产车也买不起啊，你就是三蹦子也买不起啊。
从我们国家的产业，基础角度来讲，是非常艰难的时候。中国慢慢的从一个农业国，向工业化转型。
1951年，中央确定在长春兴建新中国第一个汽车制造厂。
中国汽车工业的起点，可追溯至新中国成立后第一个5年计划时期的重大战略布局。标志性事件是第一汽车制造厂的建设。
中国的汽车企业的奠基石吧，真正的开始是从17开始的。
1956年7月13日，第一辆解放牌载重卡车下线，结束了中国不能生产汽车的历史。2年后，中国人不能自主研发发动机的历史也宣告结束。国产轿车搭载的 V8 发动机引人瞩目。
V8这个发动机当年实际上是在国际上面，在那个年代应该说还是比较先进的发动机，但是客观的说，我们当年没有制造 V8发动机的生态的环境，就是它所有的零部件，它都需要支持啊。那个时候，因为我们的工业基础不行。
奇瑞集团起步于安徽芜湖，2024年首次入选财富世界500强，以390.9亿美元的营业收入位列榜单第385位。然而，在28年前，奇瑞却被束缚在发动机研发的困境中。
因为发动机是最难啃的骨头，也是被卡脖子卡得最厉害的。我们学都是柴油机，一下子从柴油机转到汽油机，这也比较难。
1996年，奇瑞以2980万美元从英国福特汽车公司购买了一条2手发动机生产线。
电压是不一样的，电压里面的频率和英国也不一样，所以当时设备里面的程序不能用了。当时市里面领导觉得我们是临时凑的一个草台班子，我们全国各地来了一些人做这个事儿，但是心里没底，就是我们才提出来说，干不好，我们跳长江，我们承担全部责任。市里才同意我们把这个担子接过来，大干了3个50天，把所有的设备安装调试好了。但是半夜的时候调出来了，听到那个发动机声音嘛，就像婴儿的啼哭一样了，非常高兴。生产线所有的一个件一个件都是我们自己把它干出来的，然后我们的组装出来，发动机就运转得非常不错。
2001年12月11日，中国正式加入世界贸易组织。中国汽车工业迎来发展机遇和挑战，从过去的以市场换技术，到参与到全球竞争中来，中国传统主流车企们面临着巨大挑战。
当时加入WTO 之前，有很多的各种各样的困惑吧，就是怕 WTO 过来以后，然后外国的车更多的进入到中国，以低的关税进来，我们中国的汽车就更没有希望了。
这种危机感倒逼国内车企加速技术积累，也激活了中国汽车市场的潜能。2002年，奇瑞与奥地利的发动机技术服务公司 AVL 签订技术协议，要求24个月内 完成18款发动机的研发。在此期间，奇瑞派出技术团队前往学习。
我们当时是手上有一点钱的时候，在世界上找最好的咨询公司，找老师来设计我们自己的发动机，设计最新的发动机当时花了很多钱，基本上把整个公司的家当全给他了。
我们也有机会作为第一批的这个人员被选派到这个奥地利去做这个助理工程师，去参与到这么大的一个项目。我就感觉到，就是我们这帮人在那边，他不单单是为一家车企一个企业在学习，更像是说为整个中国汽车工业在学习。
对我们汽车人才的储备和发展，应该说起到了一个不可估量的这个作用。因为改革开放就是国门打开了，国门打开嘛，一方面是让人家进来，另外一个方面嘛，就鼓励我们的人出去。
因为那时候在国内发动机人才是非常匮乏的，在项目过程当中培养出来过后，他回到国内，一方面成为了我们这么多年发动机不断迭代升级方面的中坚的力量。另外，这些人为中国汽车工业，特别是发动机的发展，也做出了这个重要的贡献。
我们的发动机年产销超300万台，出口110多个国家和地区，实现了从0.6升小排量到3.0 V6 发动机的大排量全覆盖。
在燃油车时代，包括现在混动、增程，我们这个动力总成都是发动机最核心的性质。
2002年至2010年是这颗心脏律动最有力的关键时期，有了它，中国车企各显本领，蓬勃发展。中国车企的发动机研发技术越发成熟，不过市场又交给中国车企新的时代命题。
正在举行的第11届北京国际车展掀起了一股汽车热，新能源车在这股热潮当中成为了最受追逐的明星之一。
2010年，电动车开始亮相，并进行试点运行。经过10多年的快速发展，2024年，新能源汽车产销分别完成1288.8万辆和1286.6万辆，新能源新车销量达到全年汽车新车总销量的40.9%，新能源汽车出口128.4万辆，领跑全球。中国汽车深受海外用户欢迎。
现在我们把自己人们的生活已经弄好了，我们也应该去惠及世界，所以这个是一个就是阻挡不了的滔滔洪流。
在巴塞罗那，中国车企与西班牙合作打造的汽车生产基地，为当地提供大量就业机会。欧洲通过引入中国电池技术，加速本地新能源化进程。东南亚国家借助中国电动车技术，减少对化石能源的依赖。2001年，10辆风云车出口，开启奇瑞出海之路。如今，产品覆盖110余个国家，全球用户超1630万。
有人早期的时候对汽车行业是瞧不起的，觉得汽车行业总是让外国人在主导我们，觉得我们以市场换技术，市场换掉了，技术也没拿来，总是大家批评汽车行业它的产业链比较长，需要的时间会更长一点。汽车大国正在变成世界汽车强国。
Speech actually we saw a bat actually keep flying on the stage, so that bat also talk to our viewers and also the drivers and be the user of a Chery, then you are blessed. So really glad, and also thank you everyone for sharing and witnessing such a moment today. Let's look forward to the rise of the China's hybrid. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming.
当然
Of course, we have a more ground-handing to close today's event. I would like to invite all the partners and also the leaders of Chery Group to the stage to take a photo with the error man on the stage. Let's welcome Mr. Zhang, Mr. Gu. So let's take a group photo, thumbs up, okay? So let's give a thumb up to Chery and thumb up to Chery's happy night. Thank you very much.